Amey and Chantel. Welcome, thank you very much. And here come our young entrepreneurs. Here they come, let's hear it for them. Okay, now it is my distinct pleasure to welcome an honored guest, an entrepreneur himself, the Governor of Vermont, Phil Scott. Thank you very much. Really great to be here today and see all of you here. I think this is an exciting day. I can see all of you excited as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the presentations are. When I was your age, I remember going through a program. I went to Spalding High School, Spalding Graded School before that, was very involved in industrial arts, but we had a program where it was based for entrepreneurs. We sold stock in our company. We developed a product that we were going to sell. We did production, and then we had to sell them. And so we learned all facets of business. It gave me my interest, I think, in being an entrepreneur. And when I graduated from high school, because of industrial arts and vocational training and so forth, I loved to build and create things and problem solve. So I thought, why not go a little bit further? And I was going to be a tech ed teacher. I went to the University of Vermont, received my certification, did my student teaching, and then decided not to teach and went into business instead. But I had a lot of different businesses along the way. I had my first business was I bought a boat. I bought a paddle boat. I was 16 years old. I did it at Elmore, Lake Elmore. And I rented that boat out for the summer, enough so I could pay for it. And then did it for a couple of years after that. Had a couple more boats, mowed lawns and so forth, and learned a lot about business from that regard. My first business after that, though, a legitimate business, was a motorcycle shop. And I ran that and had an employee and was building that and was going to expand, and then found out that there was some obstacles in my way in the regulatory field, and that put an end to that. But I went into another business, being in the construction business for 3 decades, and then sold that last year when I became governor. So I think that we have a lot to look forward to as I look around. Again, we need to grow the amount of people in the state. We need to keep our youth here, and we need to grow businesses. So I'm, again, really excited about what you're doing here, and looking forward to your projects, and this is a way to do it, the competition, and also learning a little bit about what you do. So thank you very much for inviting me here today, and again, I look forward to seeing all the different things that you've been working on for the last number of weeks. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
One for you.
Okay. They're right here for you. Okay. There you go.
Okay, thank you, Governor Scott, for those remarks. Now it's time for our first pitch. Sharks, you ready? Okay, they look ready. Okay, here we go. This group is called the 4 C's. 4 C's. Welcome to the 4 C's. Lane, Zoe, Maya, and Caroline. Getting set up. All right, take it, Maya.
Hi guys, my name is Maya.
cake that we have made. And so, before we ask you to invest in our business, we would like to tell you a little bit about our business. So we are a young startup business. We're young, hardworking young adults who realize our entrepreneurial spirit and our potential. Our company, the Four Seasons, will launch its first product, Zesty Lemon Carrot Cupcakes. And we'll continue to introduce other varieties over time. Our unique cupcakes have a zesty lemon taste, combined with the freshness of a cream cheese frosting. We named our startup business the 4C because our company represents the initials of our first product. Our group made, which is carrot cake cupcakes. We added the number 4 to represent the 4 people in our group. Together we became the 4Cs, an unstoppable small startup business who is determined to thank you for your time and effort.
Hello, my name is Lynn, and I am the manager of the company expenses for the 4Cs. We accept to sell 300 zesty lemon carrot cupcakes every week, which would be 15,600 sales annually. We plan to sell our product at the Middlebury Farmers Market every Saturday to build a following of customers. We also plan to sell our product at the food co-op. Our largest company expense is the cost to make our cupcakes. We are purchasing a Costco membership to buy in bulk to save money. Buying in bulk lowers the cost of our ingredients to make our product. Our other major expenses are the cost to rent a stand each week at the farmers market and the cost for packaging and logo labels on our product, which we could reduce with your investment. Advertising will be free because we plan to use services like social media. This brings our annual expenses to a total of $7,835. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Caroline Tate. I will be explaining the valuation part of the business plan. The first thing we had to do was figure out our annual profit. To do that, we took our annual revenue of $15,600 and took away our expenses, which Lane has just discussed. Then this gave us an annual profit of $7,765, which means we are making 50 cents from each sale. Then I multiplied our annual profit by 2. We used the multiplier of 2 because we are a small business with a lot of competition, and so that you sharks can invest in us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Zoe Howe, and my job is market analysis. Our company has completed a detailed market analysis in order to find our highest ratings, what needed improvement, and our competition. Our highest ratings for the first farmers market were product name and and taste. And what really needed help was price and overall appearance. For the second farmers market, our customers said that price and product name were the best, and all that needed help was overall appearance. Comparing our product with other businesses' products was no problem because we put in different ingredients. We added lemon zest in the batter and lemon juice in the frosting. These additions gave our product a fresh, light, and zesty flavor. I am also in charge of our company's advertising. This is our logo, and this is our slogan. Frosted so sweet, it makes me tap my teeth. Our company has created a unique advertising plan so we can sell our product using our logo, slogan, and or by making a Facebook page. Our logo will help us sell our product because it's visual and illustrates the main ingredients in our product, which encourages people to want to buy our product. Our slogan will help make our product easy to remember because people like takeaways. The Facebook page will help us by giving out information about our product. Thank you, and I hope after this you have a great day.
In conclusion, we are requesting $1,600 in exchange for 10% equity in our new business called Four Seas. Thank you.
Taste them now?
Yeah.
Okay, great job, great detail. How's it tasting?
Excellent. I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Okay. We'll have to wait. This will be a little delay as Amey eats all of her cupcakes. Sounds delicious. Nice combination there with the carrots and lemon. Mr. Rouse is approaching the microphone.
Hello.
He's there.
Excellent cupcake. Very good. One of the things I like about your company is the fact that you're willing to maybe grow. You're going to introduce your cupcake and you want to expand. I think that's awesome. One thing that discourages me maybe just a little bit, and I think this is where I can help you, is the profit of just 50 cents. I'd like to see that a lot more, and I think you would too. I think one of the things we could do is maybe make the cupcakes a little bigger and charge a little bit more. This box is really nice too. I think your marketing is excellent, and I'm very interested in your company.
Okay.
Is this one on?
It's on.
I agree with John. I think the cupcake was excellent. I particularly favor cream cheese frosting. Your logo is descriptive. The packaging is adorable. The only fault I see with the packaging is you can't see what's inside, as with the cellophane, but I think it's eye-catching. And I also agree that you could charge more for 2 cupcakes in a package. And I'm also interested in your company.
Thank you. Any other offers? Mr. Paris.
I'd like to echo fantastic packaging. The logo is hip and trendy. You guys out there can't see it, but it's carrot plus lemon plus cupcake equals the zesty lemon carrot cupcake. As you said, you differentiated yourself. You're not competing against everyone who makes a cupcake or everyone who makes a little carrot cake to go, and that's fantastic. I think with your packaging, the hipness of your logo, and the product being different from your mainstream competitors, you could raise the price a little bit. So, nice job. It tastes fantastic.
Hi guys, that was a great presentation. That was a fantastic cupcake, honestly. That was really great. Hopefully some of the people in the crowd can taste them afterwards. So approximately, how long does it take you to bake 300 cupcakes in a week?
Just ballpark it. Whatever it is.
take 2 days.
3 days.
3 days, that's a lot of work. Definitely, if you're gonna work that hard, you would like to get more profit for your product, and they're definitely worth it. I agree with everyone else in the panel that all of your competitors are selling bigger cupcakes because it's much easier to sell one big cupcake than 2 small ones. I think you have a great product, and I'm on board as well.
Okay, so tough decision. It seems like everybody likes your product. And it seems like each person is willing to get on board. They would like you to increase the size and the price. So you guys talk it over, see who you want to go with. Looks like you have a lot of options.
Do you want me to save this? You could.
I'm gonna sweeten the deal.
Okay, hold on guys, hold on, we got it. Mr. Rouse wants an advantage here. He's gonna sweeten the deal a little bit.
I like these guys and I want to be part of their team. I'm gonna offer you $2,500, but I want 25% of the company. And I'm gonna take over helping you with all of your marketing so that we can make more money.
Something to consider there. All right, chat it up.
Do you want me to save this one for you?
When you meet the other one, I'll announce it that you're having the second one. Is that okay?
Do that, Steve.
Amy's going for the second cupcake. Are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. What do you say?
Thank you, but we're thinking of giving you 15% of our company purchase at $500.
A counter offer.
You got a deal.
Got a deal. All right. Come on up, Mr. Rouse. Come on up, sir. Get ready for the presentation. Come on up.
You and I are gonna do good.
Oh, hey, you guys drive a hard party.
I never thought he was going to do that.
Step over here for the photo op. True business people right here.
That each one of you kind of goes through that.
That's not worked out like that. There's 5 groups, so somebody's gonna have to. This one's 4. Oh, yeah, I see.
Tires and cupcakes. Here we go. What a combination. Here we go. So, Mr. Rouse, I got to ask you, what made you go for the 15%? Yeah,
Because I just think they're gonna make it and I want to be part of their team.
okay. All right. Great. Just for those of you who weren't able to see the box, here. Congratulations. Great job. Great job. Just to give you a quick look there. Okay. Pair saved the second cupcake. I think it's for dessert. Yeah. I think we're ready for our second team, our second pitch. This team is called the Panda Protectors. It's made up of Devin, Taylor, Jaden, and Nick. Come on out, Panda Protectors.
Good morning, Sharks. I'm Nick. These are my business partners, Jaden, Devin, and Taylor. Our company name is Panda Protectors. We'll find out more about that in a minute. Our product name is Chocolate Chip Caramel Crust. These try out our products.
Okay, so
Hi, my name is Jaden, and I will be explaining our company expenses. We expect to sell 200 products per week, which would be 10,400 sold annually. We plan to sell at the farmers market in Middlebury and Regent and at local youth sporting events. A percentage of our profit at sporting events will be donated to pandas. Our largest company expense is cost to make our product. We calculated that it cost us 65 cents to make each chocolate chip caramel crisp. Our other major expense is to run 2 stands each week at the farmers market, and the cost for packaging and logo labels on our product. This brings our annual expense to a total of $9,135. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Deb. I will be explaining how we calculated the expenses and the valuation of our company. First, we sell each of our chocolate caramel crisps for $1.50. So we took that and times it by our number of items sold annually to get $15,600 for our annual revenue. Then we took our annual revenue and subtracted it by our annual expenses, which Jaden just explained, to get our annual profit, which was $6,465. And then we took our annual profit to calculate our profit from each sale, and then we divided that by our number of items sold annually to get 63 cents for profit of each item. And then we took our annual profit and times it by 2 to find the valuation of our company, which was around $13,000. We chose 2 for our multiplier because we wanted to put a good price on a great business for you sharks. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Taylor, and our company went to the farmers market to hand out free samples to the customers. We got feedback from them, and right over here are what they said. After we collected the data, we went back to the farmers market with our improved product. We think that our biggest competitor is Campersville because they are selling a similar size product for 11 cents less. But theirs is plain and ours has chocolate and caramel in it. Thank you. Okay, I am also in charge of company advertising. This is our logo, and our slogan is "Every treat helps save giant pandas." Our company's advertising plan is to pitch it on Instagram because it's free and does not add up into our expenses. Our logo has been decided from our company name, Panda Protectors, and we are donating 2.5% of the annual profit to the WWF Association. Their mission is to conserve nature, which will help pandas and their habitats. We hope that customers will buy our products that like helping wildlife. Thanks.
In conclusion, we are asking $1,500 for 10% of our business, Panda Protectors. Help us save
pandas!
Thank you, Major.
Nice presentation. Good job on the calculations. I like that. Very detailed. Tasting?
Laura's ready. She's ready to go. Grab the mic, girl. You go for it. Go ahead. You got it.
Well, before we even got to the actual tasting, we all noticed your packaging right away. And one of the most important things about business is catching people's attention so that they do try your product. The chocolate's fantastic. It's got a good crunch, very fresh. But definitely your sunglass-wearing panda caught our attention. Why pandas? Who here is the big fan of pandas? What was your favorite part of this project as far as I was just looking through here? Looks like you guys got to travel a bit and try out tasty things from a number of different places.
My favorite part was designing the logo because I had a lot of fun with it.
Anybody else have a favorite?
My favorite part was probably the cooking portion. My favorite part was probably building a pitchboard.
My favorite part was probably making the logos with the stickers at the Yes, sir.
Nice.
Well, if you give all your business to Laura, she'll be interested. I like your entrepreneurial spirit as well as your philanthropy. I think donating a portion of your proceeds to a cause that's greater than your pockets is a good thing and a way to live your life well. I think the treat is delicious. I was able to be at the farmer's market when you were doing some taste testing samples, so I got a precursor taste. And I think what you've done here has improved what you had then, and I think that's a nice job. I'm interested in your company.
Great job, guys. I think your product eats fantastic. Your packaging is out of this world. I absolutely love, you out in the crowd can't see this, but there's a little tag on each of these that appears to be different. Mine says, pandas may appear cute and cuddly, but they will attack humans.
Who knew? Okay.
Each one is different. It's made us all chuckle back here. There's a little business in Burlington called Magic Cap that's done all right by putting funny things under their bottle caps. I also admire the fact that you're building into your business model, your contributions to the WWF. People are going to feel good when they eat the product, and I think that's important. I am very interested in your company. I think that you have a great opportunity here. The other thing I'll mention, I have a 5-year-old son, and I've watched Kung Fu Panda like 300 times. And I think that whether we all realize it or not, you've incorporated pop culture into your product, and that, I think, maybe more so than pandas being cuddly is why we're all drawn to this packaging. I would like to offer you $5,000. However, I want 51% of your company. And here's why. I think that we can grow this. I think that this company could blow up and your volume could be 10 or 20 times what you're looking at there. And we could all make a lot more money. I want 51% because I'm going to take the risk on this. And as the person who has money in the game, I need to have voting control of the company. The opportunity for you, I think, is that we're going to grow together, and your hard work and sweat equity is going to be very profitable for you as well. So that's my offer.
Thank you.
I have 2 things I'd like to add to compliment you that I like. One is the comment you made where you took some criticism, suggestions that people made to you, and you revised your portions and sizes. And I think that's important, to take ideas from other people and use them to your advantage. So good job on that. And I also would like to agree with Amey, giving back to a charity. That's something that we do at our company, and it's something we're very proud of. We give a lot back to the community, and I think it's a very important thing, so good job in recognizing that. The one sad thing I gotta say is that I'm out because I don't have as much money as Paris has got.
Okay, so we have an offer on the table from Paris, and I don't know, ladies, you want to sweeten the deal or compete with Paris?
All right, I'm going to help you guys out a little bit here. You don't have a calculator on you. So what Paris is trying to do here is you wanted to offer 10% of your business for $1,500. If you multiply that by 4, that would be $6,000 for 40%. I believe he's willing to give you $5,000 for 51%, which means he owns your company and can fire you whenever he wants. So, I'm not interested in running your company. I'd be interested in helping you with your company. There's a big difference there. Pretty sure we helped with the logo already and the label, so I think we already have a good relationship here. So let's say, why don't I offer $2,000 for 10%?
Okay. Amey, you out? She's good. Okay. So you have the $5,000 offer from Paris for 51% of your company, which is good. And you have the $2,000 from Laura for 10%. You guys talk it over. What do you think? You guys are good.
It's not our first
You do this all the
rodeo.
time? It's mine. I had no idea. You guys ready? Okay, stir dog. Here we go. There we go. Okay, we got it.
Thank you, Paris, but we're gonna go with Laura.
Laura. All right. Laura. Okay, Laura, come on up. Come on up. You're over there for your photo opportunity. Here we go. The check will be out shortly with Miss Gray. Here it comes. Look at that. Great presentation, great presentation. Paris, you regret going for the 51%?
I regret not realizing that Laura was going to stab me in the back.
Not easy here in the Shark Tank, not easy. Okay, before we get to our next group, we're going to interrupt the program for 1 second. As you know, governing the state of Vermont's a 24/7 job. So Governor Scott is extremely busy. We'd like to thank him one more time for taking time out of his busy schedule and coming here. He's getting a gift right now of some sweets, a sample of each product to take with him. And just give a round of applause and thank him very much for coming. We're going to get ready for our third pitch. Okay. The name of this group is Chocolate Afterlife. And that includes John, Nick, Shay, Kylie, and Milo. Come on out. Chocolate Afterlife.
Good morning, Sharks. My name is John Bergeron. The business partners are Nick, Shay, Kylie, and Michael. We are happy to share our doing free bounty bites with you. Our company name is Chocolate Afterlife. We are a new business started by 5 cool kids who like to bake. Our brownies are healthy and delicious. Our brownies are made of almond flour, white chocolate, and dark chocolate. We are assuring you will agree that they are love at the first bite, so please try one. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I'm in charge of the company expenses. We plan on selling 200 brownies each week for 52 weeks, which equals 10,400 brownies sold annually. To decide where we sell our product, we gathered market research from the last time we went to the farmer's market. Most people would likely buy our product at the farmer's market or the food co-op. By using free transportation, we will increase our money and not decrease. It will cost us about $2,000 annually to sell our product at these 2 locations. By using free social media, people will know where it is, what it is, how much it is, and everything else. Our biggest expense is the cost to make our brownies, which is 35 cents each. So we times 35 cents times 10,400 items sold yearly equals 3,640. For our packaging and logo labels, we have a budget of $500 annually, so people would know what our company name is. We also have a Costco membership, which is $55. Our annual expense comes to a total of $6,255. We are a bare bones startup company with a very marketable product that will make a nice price. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Shay, and I'm in charge of the valuation part of our business, which means I calculate the value of our company, which is $14,000. The first thing we had to do was find out our profit for 1 year. Revenue subtract expenses equals profit. We had to take our annual revenue, our money coming into our business, by selling a pack of 4 brownies for $1.25 and subtract all our expenses, which Kylie just explained. Our annual profit comes to $6,745. This means we have a profit of 65 cents with each sale. Finally, we multiplied our annual profit by 2 to determine the valuation. We used 2 other multipliers because we're a startup company with a lot of competition. We want a fair price on our company. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nicholas, and my job is market analysis. Our company collected data from 2 visits to the Middlebury Farmers Market. We asked people to try our brownies and give us feedback about them. People love the taste and the price. So the first time that we went to the farmers market, most of the people like gluten-free, and then most of the people like the price. Then the second time that we went to the farmers market, most of the people like the product name and the company name. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Milo, and I'm the company advertiser. Our slogan is, "It's heavenly delicious." So when you eat it, it feels like you're in heaven. Our logo is this. We did 4 tries, and this is our final design. They're gluten-free. They're brownie bites by Chunk Afterlife. And so we went over to the UPS store and we put this clouds behind it to make it cooler. And we're going to use Facebook to tell people where we are and what we're doing and what we're selling. Thank you.
Nice job.
In conclusion, we're requesting $1,400 in exchange for 10% equity in our business profit. Thank you.
Okay. Any tasting? Any comments?
I've already tasted mine.
Yeah, figures. Go ahead.
I think you guys are onto something. It was a nice presentation. Good job on that. A lot of people are eating gluten-free products these days, so I think you're smart to take advantage of that. The bites were chewy and delicious. I thought they were excellent. How did you decide to come up with putting 4 in one package instead of just 1 brownie bite?
Well, we had it in like a regular square brownie, but they were falling apart and they didn't look that great. So we decided to make them in mini muffins to make it look better. And we thought we could put more in a package and be able to have more profit.
Good. I like the way that you've adapted as you've gone through the process. And I think it's a good value at $1.25 to get 4 brownie bites in one package. Your logo is cute. I like it. So I am interested in your company. And you're asking for $1,400 in exchange for 10%. And I would offer you $2,000 in exchange for 15%.
Okay. Any other offers? Paris?
I think your brownies are very good. We serve a lot of people that eat gluten-free, either due to celiacs or from dietary concerns. I wouldn't have guessed those were gluten-free, and I think it's fantastic that you recognize that people at the farmers market didn't realize it. I think that's also a testament to it being a good product. In my humble opinion, I think we generally want the taste that gluten brings to the table. I think your price is very good, especially for a product that's going to appeal to health and dietary concerns. And I like your company. I'd be interested at the $1,400 for the 10% equity.
Okay, thank you, Paris.
guys take an actual trip up to Costco to purchase your product, your ingredients?
We did, but our teachers did.
The reason I'm asking, I'm curious what the difference in price between almond flour and regular flour is.
Well, the price of almond flour is, the one that we got was $11, I think. And we got like a big 10-pound bag of flour for everybody to use. And I'm not sure how much that was. But so it was $15 for like 10 pounds of flour and $11 for a little package of almond flour.
So you'd say it's about twice the price of regular flour?
Probably, yeah.
4, 5, 6. So the reason I ask is when you have a more expensive ingredient, you can definitely and need to charge more for your product. What are you guys looking for in an investor? What is it that you need help with?
Go ahead, Milo. You got it, buddy. Go ahead. You got it.
I don't really think we need much help, but
You need the money.
Go.
To make our company better.
What kind of improvements would you make? Yeah.
We would make different types of food, like off of our company name, which is chocolate after like other chocolate products.
Good.
I have a question. I see here on the expense part of your presentation that you have ACTR written down here. I presume that's the bus company here in town?
Yeah, it's the actor, and we would use that for our free transportation.
To distribute the product, and where are we going to distribute that? I'm just curious how the local bus company is going to do that.
The farmer's market and the co-op.
Okay, thank you.
Any other offers? Any changes? So far, we have Paris at your request, $1,400 for 10%, and Amey at $2,000 for 15%. You guys want to talk it over? Okay. Get together. A little music, sir?
Oh wait, I have a counter offer.
Wait a minute, counter offer. Hold the music. Go, Laura. Watch out, Paris. Stuck.
So, if you don't feel like you need that much help with the company itself, what if I loaned you the money and you needed $1,400, which is not very much, it's not going to get you too far. Let's say I loan you $2,000 and in return I get 25 cents from every brownie you sell until you pay me back $2,500, and then you keep your entire company. So what I'm going to give you is $2,000 to grow your company. You only need to give me a quarter a piece until you're $2,500, and then you get to keep 100% of your company.
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
How long will that take to get that back? Hit it, sir.
See why she's a cheat.
Right.
I thought you were in it.
Okay, things are ready. Here we go.
Thank you all for your offers, but we're gonna go with Miss Lynn's offer.
Okay, here we go. The loan officer.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You want to change your mind? Hold on, we have a... Oh. Just give it to me, thank you. Okay. Ms. Craig, get behind the shark for your photo opportunity.
Okay, so I asked Paris how he felt about getting shystered by
Laura, how do you feel, Amy?
How'd you feel about that?
I think Laura does better math in her head.
Yeah. I think she gave a problem with her. Okay, wonderful job, Chocolate Afterlife. Great job. Okay, we're getting ready for our last pitch. Nice job. Okay, our last group, our fourth and final pitch. MUMS Cookies. MUMS Cookies. Addie, Berkeley, Alyssa, Rose, and Steven. Come on out.
Good morning, Shark. My name is Steven. My business partners are Alyssa, Rose, Addie, and Berkeley. This is our pitch board. Our product name is MUMS Cookies. Our company is Fabulous Flutternutters. Our business was named MUMS Cookies because of, it was called MUMS because of the MUMS Cookies and the English word. So our cookies have peanut butter and marshmallow in them, and they are dairy-free. The marshmallows are soft, tasty, and delicious. And would you like to please try one?
Okay.
Thank you.
This is it. Taste and listen. Amy's favorite. Oh, what do we got? Eat, Paris, eat. Come on, man. It's an order. Nice job.
Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I'll explain our company expenses. We plan to sell 400 fabulous Flutternutter cookies weekly, which will bring us to 20,800 cookie sales annually. Right now, our largest company expense is the cost of the ingredients we need to use to make our cookies. We calculated that it costs 17 cents to make each fabulous Flutternutter. Each fabulous Flutternutter cookie. So we would spend a total of $3,536 annually to bake 20,800 cookies. Some of our other major expenses are to rent 3 farmers market stands each week at the farmers markets. Each stand is $15, so our total cost of selling at different farmers markets is $45 weekly. We also set an annual budget of $500 to purchase packaging, labels with our printed logo. Altogether, these costs brings our total annual expenses to $7,431.
Hi, my name is Rose, and I'll explain how we found the valuation of our company, MUMS Cookies, to be $17,000. We started out by figuring our annual profit. Revenue subtract expense equals profit. Our annual revenue of $15,600 is all the money we brought into our business by selling our product for 75 cents each. And then we subtracted our annual expense that Alyssa just explained. This gave us a profit of $8,169. We made a profit of 40 cents on each sale. The last step in finding the valuation of our company was to multiply the annual profit by 2. We selected a multiplier of 2 when calculating the valuation of our company because we are a new business with a modest profit and a lot of competition. This gave us a fair valuation of approximately $17,000. Thank you. Hello, I'm Addie. My job in our company is market analysis. We attended to Middlebury Farmers Market and handed out free samples and asked people for feedback about our product. Overall appearance, taste, and portion size. They love the taste. We made many
for their opinion about our product name, company name, and slogan. In the response, people loved our price because it was reasonable for such high quality price. We also compared our price of cookie to our company and found out that our price was better. People also really liked our logo and slogan and all agreed they would love to buy our cookie. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Berkeley and I'm the manager for advertising. Our advertising campaign includes 3 strategies. Our first strategy is our logo, as you can see on the packages, is Pac-Man chasing cookies. Pac-Man represents all the busy people chasing down a little energy snack. Our second strategy is to take our logo and animate it and make it like a moving picture and put it on our company Facebook page. And since a lot of people are on Facebook, a lot of people will see that and it'll draw in more potential customers. Our third strategy is to put our slogan, which is so good it could be your mom's, on all of our products and on our Facebook page. Thank you.
MUMS Cookies is requesting $1,700 for 10% equity in our new business. Thank you.
Great presentation. Great presentation.
That was a great presentation. I have an idea though. 400 cookies. Do you guys realize how much work that is? You're like double of everybody else. That's a lot of work. And I noticed that we're only making 40 cents on each item. So I'd like to propose the idea of maybe the 2 of us getting together and making less cookies, becoming more efficient, and making more money. I have a question. If I was to join your team, you mentioned that you have a lot of competition in your market. What would you expect out of me to help you with that competition to make us better?
Go ahead and take it, Addie. You got it. You can do it, Addie.
Can you say that sentence please again?
Sure. You mentioned that you have a lot of competition, and I want to help your company get better against the competition. So what is it that I can do to help you so that we can beat the competition? Because I really want to join your team, but you got to give me a reason.
Maybe advertising?
Okay? That sounds fair.
Anyone else? I know you gotta like the Pac-Man thing. Anything? Uh-oh.
I also have a question. You talked about your plans for growth. 2 things I'm curious about. It says that you might be able to lessen the cost of the farmer's market by buying a membership, and I was curious if you had looked into what the seasonal pass costs for that.
Did you guys check it out? If you didn't, that's fine. You can just say it. I'm not sure.
We didn't get to do that yet.
Okay, well that would be something we could look at together. Like John said, I think you're going to be working awfully hard to make that product. 400 cookies the first week, and the second week will be kind of fun. The 52nd week it's going to get a little old. But I like that you're aiming for volume. I see you're talking about stores like Trader Joe's and the Middlebury Co-op. The only suggestion I would have is the ones that you sell directly to the public, you might raise the price to $1 or $1.25 on and then sell them wholesale at 75 cents to Trader Joe's and the co-op. They're going to be doing, the marketing and inventory work for you on those. It'll give you a little more profit once you sell direct yourself. But I think the big money in this business is getting your production up and letting someone else do the cookie peddling for you. My offer for you would be I think you guys are going to work hard on this. I'm willing to give you $2,000 for 10% equity.
Okay. We're patiently waiting for Paris to go first. Let's see what Laura says.
I'm just so excited you guys know what Pac-Man is. It's like my favorite game. I'm a little curious why you go, this is Pac-Man though, with, all the cookies and all. So, I do like numbers. I do like math a lot. So, based on your numbers, you're going to run a farmer's market 3 times a week. That's a lot of work. Plus, we're talking about setup and we're talking about baking all those cookies. So I'm just going to guess 40 hours a week worth of work, plus your schoolwork. And if you're going to do this 52 weeks out of the year, I calculate you guys are going to pay yourself less than $4 an hour with the profit you have. So that's not very much, is it? So I agree with my colleagues here that increasing your price is important. And with Facebook and social media and all that, I bet you have a whole bunch of friends and family that you could sell your products to, and that they could help do the work. So instead of you guys sitting in a booth 3 times a week, going online and asking friends and family to help, and showing them your great logo will make a big difference. I'm going to sit this one out and give my colleagues a chance to do a little business with you folks.
Thank you.
I also like the play on words with MUMS cookies, good as so good it could be MUMS. Peanut butter is one of my favorite ingredients in anything, so I'm excited about these cookies. I agree with everything Laura said a little bit ago, and I will give you what you're requesting here is $1,700 in exchange for 10% equity in the business, and I will raise that to $2,500 for 15% equity in your business.
Okay, John, you're going for the regular offer of $700. You're going to sit down? Okay, here we go.
So, I want to be part of this company, so I'm going to offer you $2,200, but I only want 5% of your company, and I'm going to take 10 cents per cookie for the first 2 years, and then I'm going to give you my shares. You own it, free and clear.
Okay, so the lot to decide. Ready for a little summary? You got it. Want to talk about it? Okay, let's go through it. So, we got Paris. You're going to offer you $2,000 at 10%. A little bit more money. Okay, same percentage. Mr. Rouse, $2,200, more money. Lower percentage, 5%, and then he wants out after 2 years, right? Maybe 10 cents a cookie. 10 cents a cookie, then he wants out. And Amey, the most money, $2,500, and she wants 15% of your company. You guys talk it over. Stir dog, hit it, buddy. Go stir. Okay, what do you say? Wait, what do you got?
We appreciate all your offers, but we will take names.
We'll call on number 2, the check should be around right behind the shark there. Great work, great work. That was a lot to decide. Get the right thing. Feel the spray coming around, I can feel her coming around. Any moment here. A little trouble with the numbers. Okay.
audience. Thank you so much. This was my first time here, so I was really blown away by the professionalism of both the students, and we can't thank our sharks. Enough sharks, can please stand for a round of applause? We would also like to thank Kevin and Chantel for their mentorship. And the reason we're all here is students, if they would please come forward. Students, take a stand. Good job. And I'd like to quickly, even though it's not on the agenda, quickly recognize the adults that helped organize this. Martha Santa Maria, Amey Piper, Wendy Boudard, and Linda Skell. If you guys would please rise. On your way out, any leftover products are out on the table. You're welcome to take those for dessert. Any donations you'd like to make will all go to the Vermont Children's Hospital, the Big Change Roundup, so we greatly appreciate that. And finally, we'd like to thank you, the community, for coming out here on this beautiful Friday. I know there haven't been many of them. So thank you so much for stopping by and being with us today. Thank you so much.